Hello everyone! So today I'm doing a week of my life, work week of my life. I do freelance work, I do surface pattern design and illustration. I have had a really good month. Most months I'm very unemployed, honestly. Like mostly just the last couple months. The months before that I was doing pretty good. And then I came home and I just didn't do work for like a while. But now I'm back on the grind. And I've had a really good month. Okay, so if I say these numbers, I feel like some people are gonna be mad if they watch this, but I'm gonna say these numbers, okay? Okay, so before this month, the most I had licensed in a month was 8 patterns. I have licensed 42 patterns this month, 42 patterns and a couple illustrations. So like 42 like combined. I don't remember how many were illustrations. It is July 17th. So 3 of them were a flat fee license. So that's the only money I'm getting up front. The rest of them, I signed a crazy deal where I signed like 39 things away to a 10% of sale license. I usually do a flat fee. I have a couple things on royalty. Like I usually don't think I do as well on royalty as I do on flat fee because I don't have good licensors. Like I'm not like I don't have licensing with like Target or anything like impressive. So like my stuff is on very cheap products. So, but I don't know, with 42, I'm like, I feel like I should have a good amount in my bank account. That's like an insane number. Most of those things I feel like were kind of goofy and I feel like most places wouldn't have gotten a flat fee. I think that I should have probably tried a few of them for a flat fee before I signed it away, but I feel like it's like some income. I don't know. I'm like, it's an insane number, but I really don't know how much income I'm actually gonna get from that. But yeah, 42 is more than I've licensed in my entire life. I think I really didn't make that much money from art licensing until like this year. Last year, I sold like 8 things throughout the whole year through licensing, and I only did like 1 buyout last year. So last year I made like no money, but this year, we're making money. That's good. So this is what else I do. Okay, so I just got a new freelance gig. I'm kind of scared because I did the first project today and I felt like it wasn't that good. So I'm like low-key scared. I'm like, what if they don't give me any more? I signed like a however many hours, like, and then I like filled out my W-9 wrong. I was kind of in a panic state. I was in Mexico when I signed it and I was in a panic state. I didn't have very good Wi-Fi and I just looked up a random W-9. They didn't attach one. So I just looked up a random W-9 and filled it out and they were like, this is from 2009. You can't use this as your W-9. You need an up-to-date one. And so it took me like 2 weeks because I also filled out something else wrong too. I think I like didn't put my direct deposit on it or something. I don't even know. So yeah. So I'm probably not allowed to share this at all of like the work that I did today, so I'm gonna like semi-censor it, but I doubt that they're gonna watch my video. So, oh, you can kind of see it, but you kind of can't. I kind of think it's ugly, but we'll see. Maybe they'll just have me make changes on it and that will be fine. And then today, I feel like this is gonna fall through though, but thank you to Willa Rogers. Thank you to Willa Rogers, because Willa Rogers is the one that got me this project. But I kind of think that they're going to not, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna fall through for some reason. But I need to stop dragging Willa Rogers online. I low-key drag Willa Rogers on Twitter all the time because I always post, every time I see the name Willa Rogers, I'm like, oh, British. And then I'm like, this is an American? Like, why are you American with a name like Willa Rogers? But I did make art that sells. And I've done like a ton of online courses. I honestly spend all my money on taking online courses. I need to stop. But I did make the art that sells. And I like actually put it in my portfolio. And I was like, nothing's probably gonna come out of this. But like, whatever. And I actually had someone like contact me. I'm in endorsement of Willa Rogers now. Because I actually have taken so many online courses and posted the stuff online and I've never gotten something from that. So thank you, Willa. My other freelance job that I got through Blueprint Online. There's a lot of haters on Blueprint Online right now, but I think I'm gonna do the next show, and I probably shouldn't because it does cost like $200 to do it and I've been spending way too much money, but I'm definitely making back what I got from the first show because I did get that freelance job from the first show, so I'm definitely making it back. So I'm gonna do it again, but this is how you do Blueprint Online because it's kind of bad but it's also good. So you have to like post these little things and you're like, oh, this is me, like book me for Blueprint Online. No one books you, but he does give you the names of the companies that are coming to the show, and then you just email them with your portfolio, because that's how I got it. But I think it's worth it to like just pay the dollars so that he gives you like the contact emails of them and be like, here's my stuff. Because that's how I did it. I emailed some of them. I didn't email all of them. Maybe I should email all of them, but I just like went through and I was like, what stuff could like maybe want my stuff, and I sent emails for those, but I did only get one call back. But honestly, that's all you need to make the money back, and then some. Like, as long as they don't tell me this sucks and and not want me for anything else, then I should like make it back a ton more. So I don't know, they made me sign a ton of stuff, so I feel like if they did just completely be like, this sucks, we're not hiring you for anything else, that would have been a lot of work on their part for them just to not want me. So I feel like I'm probably good. Yeah. Hello everyone, it is Tuesday morning. This is what I'm gonna be doing today. I have a print studio that I work with, so it like sells the prints you make to other places and you get like a percentage of the sale. I barely do any work for them because I barely get any money from them because this print studio sells their prints for like $300 and then they take a cut and the agent takes a cut, so I only get like $130, and they don't sell like most of the prints I make anyways, so most of the time I don't even make money if I make one, so I don't usually do the work for them. But I am going to today because I'm trying to get reference letters from people, so I'm trying to get on people's good side. It is 3 p.m. I have done like not enough work for 3 p.m. so I'm just gonna show you some of the other stuff that I made, because honestly the stuff I made today is kind of ugly. Kind of had a flop day so far, but I'll show you all the ones I've made in like the past month for this place which is not that many. So we have this fruit one, unicorn, but then they want a different color, so then I have this unicorn. So we have this brown one and then this one. So then here's my new versions, which like I feel like the cactus one looks even worse now. This is what I'm doing now. So I'm in a certificate program. I've been in the certificate program for almost a year now, and I only took one class per semester. And I don't know, when I first like signed up for it, they were like, oh, you can like get rid of some of these classes, like you can waive some of these classes because you have like a similar like bachelor's degree to this. And so I thought that I was gonna be like almost done, but they like waived them, and then they were like, oh, you just have to put electives in those spots. You don't actually just not have to take less classes. So now I have more classes than I thought. But I feel like I should just speed run it. I've been doing one class a semester for a year. So I feel like now I have 6 classes, which really isn't a lot. You could do that in one semester, but I don't even think that they're all offered in one semester. But yeah, so here's my assignment of the week. So I'm doing alcohol ink patterns. So those are my scans and then my repeats. Hello everyone, it is now 9:07 p.m. at night on Tuesday, and it is time to submit my batch of designs. So these are all risky. There was one, they sent me a trend board. One of the sides on the trend board was creative plaid. So I got creative. I'm hoping at least just one pass. Like if I just get paid for one thing, I'm like, that's fine. I also just randomly added some other stuff in here. But yeah, so here we go. Okay, so this one's pretty ugly, I think. This one, I could see this on something. This one, I also, you could say it's ugly, but I also could see it on something. This one is a little blocky. Like I would say like I probably should have worked to make it like not an like an obvious like repeat tile, but I didn't want to. This one is my pride and joy. I love this one. It is a little me being lazy, but I'm gonna pass that off as a stylistic choice. I think that there is, yeah, is a little me being lazy, stylistic choice. I will pass that off as, hopefully, you know. This one is also blocky. That was just me being lazy. It's very, you can tell. But I could see them putting this on something. So, and then we have some, you know, crazy ones that I made for my class. But maybe I'd want them. So, you know, hopefully at least one. If two got chosen, I would be very excited with myself. Very excited for 2 paychecks, but hopefully at least one. Okay, so like I low-key don't really know what I'm doing in life, and I spent a bunch of my money, probably bad investment plan, but whatever, on like a bunch of like online courses for no reason. So I signed up for a Willa Rogers course, which might end up being profitable for me, but I feel like they're gonna email me back and say no, no map for you. A print school course, because a girl in Australia told me that she took like the print school courses and they were so good, and they are good. But like the one I was like taking, I'm like, wow, this is a lot of info, honestly. And then textile design lab, and then my actual certificate program. So that's 4 courses, and it's like honestly too much for me to even like do everything. So, but anyways, so for the print school one, there's like all of these prints. Like I feel like there's like 20-30 prints that you have to do to like finish their course. So but some of them they do give you the like motifs for the pattern, because I've taken the total repeat course, I think that's what it's called, but most of them they don't. And I also don't use the ones that they gave me for I didn't use the motifs for the ones that they did give you anyways, because I'm like, well, I want to put them in my portfolio. I could still put them in my portfolio and just be like, I just made the repeat. But so anyways, so I'm painting, because I painted this up for my paisley one, and now I'm painting this up for my mandala, is that how you say it, mandala one. So here are my paintings, and that might be it for me tonight. I honestly don't know, I might do something else, I don't know. Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. Today I have a job interview in like 3 minutes on Zoom that I'm not gonna get. They messaged me through Style Career, and they were like, oh, interview for a job. I think just because it's in Miami, and there's probably only like not that many people in Miami on there. Everyone lives in New York in that app. But then today I got this notification that like Pattern Observer like posted this job, so now there's gonna be like 200 more applicants. So I'm like, it was already over, and now it's so over. Oh, my Zoom is in like 2 minutes now. I just did so bad. You guys don't know how bad that went. It's like very embarrassing, but that was very embarrassing. But you know, I am not equipped for adulthood. I can't do this. Hello guys, happy Thursday. Yes, it is Thursday. I low-key got depressed and I barely did anything yesterday, but I will show you what I've done. Okay, so here are the new things that I made to like get licensed. I still need to make more before I send them in. This one is like honestly like the only good one. So I'm feeling strong about this one. This one I tried to do like a messy style, but I think it might just look messy, so I don't really have high hopes for this one. I also don't really have high hopes for this one. I don't really know what that's gonna be used for. There was like a trend that was like vegetables or something, so I don't know. I need to go through the term boards. I have like 4 things that I can think of that I should be doing right now that I haven't done. Anyways, I also, this is tie-dye. I have, my summer class ends in like 2 weeks, so I did the last project. I just tie-dyed it, so I still have to like put it into repeat when it's like done drying in like 6 hours. I've done all of my assignments except for one assignment that I just skipped, and like I know I'm not gonna get failed if I just don't do that one assignment, but I kind of feel like a guilt of being like, I know that I didn't do the assignment, and I'm also not even sure if she really will even notice that I didn't do the assignment, because she doesn't have her like, I don't know what, we have like an actual like thing that we can like submit things to, but she just has everyone submit their assignments in like a Google Drive folder. So I'm like, I don't even think she's really gonna look through those. I do feel an immense guilt that I didn't do that one assignment, so I might do that. I don't know, I don't want to. Okay, so this is what else I've done. Okay, so I kind of have this like ugly pattern I'm working on, but like anything that requires like calculations, I just cannot do. It's really bad. This is like one of my biggest things in life, is like anything that requires to do some calculations, like I'm not gonna do. And I definitely need to calculate that out. So it's a struggle. I feel like there's something wrong with me. This is why I can't make it in life. I also have these that I need to put into repeat, so I might do that today. Okay, I'm done with my first pattern of the day. I honestly don't really know if I like this. I have some other colors, but I think this one looks the best. But I don't really know if I like it. I think I'm gonna do some like cheetah print today. I feel like that's like an easy-ish one to do. I don't know. Hello everyone. everyone. Happy Monday morning. I did do stuff over the weekend, not that much. I don't even know. I just like didn't film over the weekend. But now I guess I'm gonna just like finish out the month and be like, month of my life. All of my plaids got rejected, which was really sad. But I feel like for a while I was like, I don't even know what to do anymore. I feel like sometimes I'm just like, I don't know what to make. But I downloaded like a bunch of like shopping apps and we're looking, and I feel like I get the plaid trend now. Like I feel like before they put like creative plaids and I was like, I don't get that. But like now looking at it, I feel like it's like patchwork plaids. So I'm gonna make some of those. I'll show you some other things I'm making. Okay, this is what I made last night. I feel like it looks pretty good. This I started. I feel like it's a mess right now, but I might fix it. I have all my tie-dye stuff, but most of them are kind of hard to put in repeat, but this one was not that hard because it was like stripes. But I feel like I am ready for the week. I'm like inspired. I'm gonna do work this week. I feel like I kind of want lunch first, but I'm feeling good for the week. So there's also like a bunch of stuff on my floor. I think I'm gonna make, oh yeah, I also want to make some abstract-y stuff. And I've never sold a camo print, but I've never made a camo print to sell. So I know that there's a lot of camo prints, so I'm like, maybe I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try some camo. I'm gonna redo the plaids so they're patchwork. I don't know, I want to make some florals. Oh, I had an idea for a conversational print too, which is like almost everything that I have sold is a conversational print. I've sold like one floral and I feel like it could be considered a conversational print from the floral, and I've sold like some leopard print, and that is like it. So I've pretty much only sold conversationals except for my leopard print, but you know, we're working on it. I also got paid today from one of my designs, but they didn't give me the royalties, and I'm very scared now because they didn't give me the royalties for this. There was one time I also sold them something and I never gave me the royalties from it, and now I give them like 42 things that were only royalty and no flat fee. So now I'm actually scared that they're not gonna give me any money, but I'm gonna contact them. But I remember the last time when I sold them something and they didn't give me royalties, they like gave me an excuse why they didn't give me the royalty. But like this time they have like, it's like way more professional. Like they have like a little like online thing you can like log into to like see your royalties. Like before they didn't have that. So I was like, okay, they'll actually give me my royalties this time because they're like on track of stuff, but they didn't give it yet. So I'm giving it like a week before I like be like, where's my royalties? I think that they'll give it to me, but if they don't, that's gonna be really scary because I literally gave them 40 things with only royalty. So oopsies. It's like 2 hours later. I low-key just got a funny email. Okay, so they didn't like my drawing at this place, and so this is what they sent me. Hi Courtney, are you able to create something closer to be attached? Or else, do you know any other illustrator that can do this? I am not finding your work for you. I'm not doing that, but I am gonna try again because I'm gonna persevere. I want this on my LinkedIn. Like, it's kind of a big client, so like I want it on my LinkedIn, you know? Me doing this work is not worth it for how much it's paying. I want it on my LinkedIn. Like, I want this company to be listed on my LinkedIn, you know? Okay, so it is now 5 p.m. So I'm showing what I did for the day. I did not do anything that good. I'm gonna do better stuff the rest of the week. But this is what I did for today to like send in. Most of the stuff is not gonna sell. Most of the stuff is bad. But so we have this repeat tile. This I actually think could sell. Then we have this one. It's the same in the color wave. I think these ones possibilities of selling. This is another one, same repeat tile. I also would say possibility of selling, but I would say less of a possibility. Oh yeah, I have it in a few different colors. Less of a possibility than the last one. So I was doing Illustrator for all of my files for a long time, and then I started doing Photoshop a few months ago because I was like, okay, I need to learn this. So now I'm trying to learn Procreate, but it's kind of bad. I was like so used to drawing on Illustrator, and then I got a little bit used to drawing on Photoshop after a few months. Now I'm trying to draw on Procreate, and it's not going super well. So we have this paisley. The paisley's not super bad, but it's kind of bad. Paisleys are super hard, so I don't think I'd be able to do a decent paisley for like 10 years of practice. Then we have these flowers. These ones are pretty bad. Don't think that that will sell, but why not try? This one is like the best thing I think I made. I made this like cheetah plus zebra print. I think that this could sell. And then we have this one. This one's pretty bad. This one's hand painted, but also the flowers are hand painted. But we have supposed to be like a mandala pattern. But yeah, this one's hand painted and this one is hand painted. But also when I was thinking about it earlier, I was like, I actually have sold multiple florals. I kind of forgot, but hopefully at least one of these patterns sell. That's like my goal. I probably should aim higher than that. I feel like I was making a lot of money for a month or two and it went like really downhill since then. And I think like back then I was like trying to aim for like all of them to sell, and now I'm just like, you know, just sell one every time I submit something. I'm like, no, I need to like aim for everything to be good enough. But next, starting tomorrow, I'm gonna do my good creative ideas and hopefully I'll sell more. Okay. Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. So yesterday I did like very little work. I did like half a design. I did like 2 halves the design. I like finished 2 designs halfway. But today I'm gonna finish those. I'm finishing all my stuff for blueprint right now. I feel like I just need a couple more things to be done and then my blueprint will be fine for the website. Honestly, will anyone book me? And I sporadically signed up for the pattern cloud for like the single member one, not one of the like studio ones, which was probably maybe a poor financial decision. I feel like I make a lot of poor financial decisions. That's also why I haven't actually officially signed up for blueprint yet, is because I'm like, I've been spending too much money. I should give it a few more weeks. Even though there's probably gonna be very low amount of money in my bank account in the next few weeks coming in before I sign up. So yeah, but I sporadically signed up for the pattern cloud, so I have like the login now, so I'm gonna work on that. And then I'm like very excited. I like have high hopes for it. I'm like gonna put all my stuff on there, and then I'm gonna invite I'm gonna send like every single buyer I know like a login, and I feel like this will be more professional than me just like emailing some designs and be like, hey, do you like any of these? Because I'll have like the whole like marketplace with like the thing where you can add to cart and stuff. So I have high hopes. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I have high hopes. I feel like I'll get some sales. And then I have a Zoom. I met this guy. A lot of people say he's crazy. Then I met at like Surtex, and I made a Zoom with him. So I'm hoping he will buy a design. I also have this design. Oh my god, these people, I told you guys about the map in this video. These people from this company, they keep sending me stuff. I don't know what's going on. I think that they're just hoping that I give them like a really low fee to make the design, and maybe I just should, so that I can have this company on my LinkedIn. But they are very much annoying me because they were like, scrap this project, what about this project? And I'm like, what is going on? But yeah, I'm about to eat lunch now. Okay, so I'm currently setting up my pattern cloud thing. This is gonna be like my homepage. Honestly, I feel like this looks like so good. I was like, this is gonna look really gaudy, and I'm like, oh, this looks so good. This is my blueprint stuff. Where is my other one? I have a Thanksgiving one. The blueprint stuff, is it this? Okay, yeah, this isn't in repeat, but I'm gonna put this in repeat. This looks kind of cute, but I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so that's in my vlog. It is the end of July, but I think I had a good month. I ended on a good note, I think. Goodbye.